Who am I? This question has tremendous energy if it is led to undo itself, unravel itself instead of being answered or reacted to from the thinking mind. The most the thinking mind could do is to, in order to answer the question, is to define oneself in some way. I am this, I'm that, or something other. And from its very first reply, it is revealing its dualistic nature. So one is already split up. This image of oneself is already split up because there is the I who is something. It is already split up, although we talk of one me, one ego, one self, which is, as has been pointed out on many occasions, the image of ourselves. But this image is not one, as we falsely think. It is already two. And as it is a definition of what we are, an idea of what we are, it is also very, very, very limited. Can a living thing be narrowed down to a collection of words, to a definition? And yet, for as long as we take ourselves to be the image of ourselves, we fall at that level of images. We are closed in that impression of ourselves, which is an impression. It is not what we really are. When a child, I remember writing this sentence somewhere, but when I had started questioning into the limitation of the words, which I was feeling so painful. I felt it was very painful in the limitation of the words because I was still identified with them, and that was an experience of suffering, that I was sort of imprisoned in this world, in this limited world. So I remember writing somewhere, could we describe in words the exact shape, for example, of an eroded mountain slope? Everybody would say, obviously this is not possible, right? But then at the same time, we are satisfied with living as a description of ourselves, of the living wonder that we all are. Turning it into a definition of ourselves. So can we let this question, who am I, reveal its infinite potential? Because what you are really is the infinite potential. You are infinite potential. Manifested in a certain, form. But in essence, you are infinite potential. Not a description of it, but actually it. Thank you, thank you, thank you.